Hey everyone, it's Anna again. Let me just clear up a couple of things really quickly. First, what you're seeing. This is a neck pillow to support my head during our interactions with what is called vlogging. That is V blog, a video blog. It is not just blogging, it's V-blog. That's a shout out to my friend Joe Poe. Second of all, what you're seeing up here is just something to keep my head warm because it's very chilly in Maine and I'm a little bit cold. Also, I want to put it right out there that this vlog is actually about my medical issues, specifically my broken ankle, and then also the residual effects with my back and follow up with my back. So if you're not interested in hearing about those things, feel free to stop watching right now. If you are interested, or if you're kind of on the fence, I will let you know at the end of me just talking. I have a little slideshow of pictures of x-rays in my foot and things like that as of right now, so that if that entices you to stay a little bit longer, I hope that it does. So I figured it would be good on the evening of the State of the Union address for our President Obama, our first African American president. Regardless of your opinion of Obama, I think it is amazing that we have our first African American president and lots of other things. And if you're interested in talking politics with me, get in touch with me outside of my vlog land. You can either reach me via Facebook, you can reach me if you are from mybrokenleg.com. I'm going to give a shout out to that. You can reach me on there. My username is or what you will, the same as the address for my vlog on YouTube. So that's how you can get in touch with me. So I figured it'd be good to give a State of the Anna Union of Affairs, or State of the Union that is Anna, or something like that. Anyways, really quickly, today I had an MRI for my back. They wanted to give me an MRI before I actually went and had back surgery tomorrow, and they added pins and additional hardware to my leg because an MRI has to do with magnetic imaging, and it's possible that those could pull through my legs or my skin, and we certainly wouldn't want that. So the finding of my MRI was essentially that I have re-herniated in the area that I had my surgery previously. So that was definitely very disappointing news because I worked very hard to not allow that to happen, and it has gone and happened. I was experiencing some pain before my fall, but my back has definitely been incredibly painful in the past couple of days. I'm sorry, I'm actually feeling a little emotional about this because it's been kind of a long ordeal. And so it's re-herniated directly in the area that I've had the surgery. And the doctor, my pain management doctor, and the doctor that gives me my epidural injections, which are cortisone injections, right into the area that I have the pain and the herniation in my back, suggested that we immediately get in touch with my surgeon, the person who did the surgery on my back. And we kind of talked about it and agreed that instead of immediately going the surgical route, because I'm having surgery tomorrow on my ankle, that we are going to wait and give my body that 6 weeks to see if it heals and reabsorbs, which is what happens most of the time when people have herniations in their back. You might have experienced yourself where you've had intense pain in your back for a day or a couple of hours or even a couple of days, and then it slowly or very quickly subsides. That is probably a herniation that your body has reabsorbed and fixed. And a herniation is just basically either a rupture or a pushing out of the disc, which is basically the jelly donut between the columns of your spine, to protect and shock absorb. Is basically that jelly pushing out or kind of getting all over the place. So we're gonna wait. And because I'm going to be not weight bearing, and today I got a temporary handicap plate that's going to help me get around, and my insurance company and my doctor also prescribed a wheelchair for me to get around. We all know that I have a Texas Ranger and crutches with the spurs, boots with the spurs. No, it's boots with the fur. Sorry. And now, hopefully, if it gets approved, I'll have a wheelchair to help me get around when I am outside of the house and maybe even in the house a little bit, because it is incredibly painful on my leg, and also my back really hurts, increasingly so. It's incredibly painful. So tomorrow is the big day at 11:50. I will go under the knife again, and the procedure should take about 2 hours, hopefully, and I'll be under general anesthesia. I can't do a spinal anymore because of my back. and they're going to put in a plate and a couple of screws. How many? I do not know. I know that they're going to be long screws and that often these screws are removed at a later date after the ankle is stabilized. There were some questions from people about why I needed to have my ankle surgically repaired. Now, basically what happened is my fracture, it slipped. Inside my body, my bone shifted a couple of millimeters, and that led my surgeon to feel that my bone was not structurally sound and that it needed to be essentially supported with the strips of metal to prevent it from moving. So, without any further ado, if you've stayed with me, congratulations, you're about to be rewarded with my my little show, my little almost PowerPoint slideshow of images from my my experience thus far, and a couple of images from my back as well. So enjoy. Warning, some of these photos are kind of ewy. If stuff like bones and swelling and incisions yuck you out, just close your eyes until I tell you to open them, okay? Okay. Okay, so what we're looking at here are some x-rays of my initial fracture. We'll take a look closer. Here you see the fibula. Notice that it is kind of sideways and it allows some slippage. This is me in my initial plaster cast that they put on in the ER. And now we're going to get into some lovely shots of my sexy leg. So you can see the bruising. This next photo that we're about to see shows you how lovely and thick my swelling is. And we're going to take another photo, or take another look at a photo of my bruising again on the bottom or close to the edge of my ankle. Here's just a photo of me watching Lost in my awesome fuzzy sock, thanks to my aunt and uncle. And oh, whoops, that's lunch. I'm sorry, breakfast from the other day. I want to throw in some pictures of my incision from my back surgery, and also kind of what it looked like healing. It kind of looks like an extra ass crack. That's what I thought, at least. I thought I'd share those